twins Cliff and Chris Paul couldn't stop talking about the assist. And yet, a new question,
Daddy, where does this come from?
rendered them speechless. As the Pauls delved deep into their lineage, they discovered something extraordinary. In 1922, local shopkeeper Clifford Paul, Sr., inspired employees at State Farm, a thriving new insurance agency, to be there for customers like a good neighbor. While Christopher Paul, Sr., revolutionized the game of basketball by suggesting players pass the ball to other players who could then score. Delighted that their ancestors invented the assist, the twins could rest assured the gift of giving was in their genes. Allegedly. Nothing endures like the legacy of an assist.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Rush. I'm Hannah Duncan. This week we bring you baseball, softball, and soccer as they all played Southeast. The track and tennis teams were hard at work also. Let's go ahead and get the show started. The Titans baseball team aimed to stay undefeated as they took on Southeast. Their first game was postponed due to lack of umpires, but we'll go ahead and jump into the second game. We skip in this game to the bottom of the fifth inning. Titans are already up 5-0 after a 3-run first inning. Nick Maton crushes the ball over the outfielder to the fence, and he will round the bases for a stand-up triple. He really does everything in this game. Next batter up, Ryan will drive Maton in with a single up the middle, making the lead 6 runs for the Titans. They're in a very comfortable spot now. A few batters later, another hard-hit ball will pass the Southeast shortstop to move the runners to first and third as Fitzgerald will run safely into third base. The Spartans would, however, end the inning in the next play as they barely are able to make the play in center field as they catch this out for the Spartans. But Glenwood really just winning all over this game. In the final inning, closer Ryan McAvoy will get the first out with the batter swinging, and Sicardi will pick up after that as he gets the next batter out with the open basket catch as he will grab that ball out of the air there. And then the last batter for Southeast, one more chance for them, tries to hit a blooper, but Sam Anderson is there for the great catch to end the game. Great game for Glenwood as they will win over Southeast 6-0. Nick Maton with 5 innings pitched, a 0 ERA, and only allowed 1 hit, but he also went 3 for 3 with 2 triples and 1 RBI. The boys head to Troy Triad this afternoon at 4:30. Last weekend, the track teams, both boys and girls, headed to Metamora for the co-ed meet. Let's start with the girls. Normal Community would come in first with a score of 126, Normal U-High in second with 101, and Glenwood in fourth place with 69 points. On to the boys for Metamora. Metamora would come on top in this one, 146.5, and Glenwood would come in third with 74 points. After Metamora on Saturday, the girls were back on the track in competition at Rochester on Monday. Viewing this, Allison Warner had a great showing at the meet, first winning the long jump with a jump of 17 feet 7 inches. She then won the 300 hurdles with a time of 50.8 seconds, and Alexander also won discus with a throw of 122 feet 4 inches and shot put with a throw of 34 feet 11 inches as Glenwood would dominate in this one with 75 points to win, Rochester in second and Lincoln in third. The boys had an early conference matchup at Memorial Stadium in Springfield on Tuesday. We'll start off from the blocks with the varsity 100-meter dash. Tony Rolfe will take first as an underclassman with an 11:47. He's really been a good younger runner lately already in the season, and the track team really has a lot of young talent and promise for this year. Next, the boys 4x200 relay would come to the line, and they'll start it and they'll take first place also with a 1:32. Just dominating again in this one. Glenwood did well and performed well in this meet. Moving on to the 300 hurdles, junior Michael Rogers with a 47.8 takes his heat and 6th overall, but the Titans hurdle runners aren't done yet, as we will head to also a junior, Derek Simmons. Next for Glenwood will run in the next heat, and he will get 5th overall in the event with a 44.8. Close for him also, as Glenwood doing well in this. Getting into the longer distance events now, Justin Hollinshead just dominates the 800 with a time of 2:05 and a very impressive run for him for first place as well. Now it's time for some younger runners. The freshman-sophomore mile would follow with 3rd place finisher Logan Capps with a 5 flat for his first race of the season. He was very good on the swim team and is already proving his speed out of water as well. In the varsity mile, Landon Skelly and Gabe Powell will start off, and they pretty much shared the lead all the way to the end, with Skelly getting first at the end. He'll come ahead with a 4:38. They really helped each other and keep up their energy throughout the race as Skelly comes in to finish. And last, we will have the boys, freshman, sophomore, 4x400, taking first, a tiring race, but rewarding at the finish. They got a 3:48, and the underclassmen really shined and had a lot of potential, and as they showed at this meet and with that relay especially. Glenwood unfortunately not able to overtake Lanphier in this one, as Lanphier would take first with 87 points and Glenwood comes in second with 81. The girls have the Jerseyville Invite this afternoon at 4 o'clock, and the boys have the Lanphier Capital Track Classic tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Memorial Stadium in Springfield. It's time for our first commercial break. When the rush comes back, we'll bring you boys tennis and softball. Hang tight.
Fat Willie's in Chatham is a great family restaurant that supplies a wonderful dining experience. We offer outstanding fried chicken and over-the-top Walayan pizza. With quality products at affordable prices, Fat Willie's is the way to go. Open Monday through Saturday, 12 a.m. to midnight. Call us today at 217-483-6969.
Aaron, you're all set.
Great, thanks.
Mike, thanks for doing that discount double check. You saved us hundreds.
What was that?
The discount double check? It's when we comb through your policies to make sure that you're getting all the discounts you deserve.
No, I get that part, but you guys are doing my move.
The discount double check move?
It's my touchdown dance.
So you're a dancer?
No, I'm a quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
Whoa.
I'm a robot. Get out of here.
Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call Steve Bedford in Chatham for personal service and discounts that you deserve.
Kids, the breakfast is ready. Eat up. Your friend's gonna be here pretty soon.
I'll be there in a second.
Have a great day.
My friend's here, I'm leaving.
Be safe. Come home right after school.
All right, see ya.
Wow, your dads are really looking out for you.
That's not my dad. That's my family's financial advisor, Mr. Sullivan.
Sullivan Financial, looking out for your investments and your family.
Welcome back. The Glenwood boys tennis team served it up against the competitive Springfield tennis team on Tuesday at Washington Park. Let's go ahead and jump into the highlights. We'll start off with Zach Tenenhouse, he's had a very impressive freshman year. He's really some young talent on the team that's stepping up as well. He's also a part of the young group of underclassmen who are really showing their worth on the courts. He faced off against Springfield's own Gill, and they played each other 3 times, resulting in a close matchup in their sets as they will rally back and forth. Gill is one of the top tennis players on the Springfield team, and he wouldn't let Zach win so easily. Tenenhouse made some very nice serves during the match that ultimately led to his victory, though, as he really showed his talent in this one and drove to get the win. Also, Kevin Zhang for Glenwood would face off against Gill as well. Zhang was able to hold off Gill to claim the match as a win. And after a few more matches between Glenwood and Springfield, though, Glenwood would ultimately lose to SHS 7-2. Zhang went 6-1 and 6-3 to win, and Tennenhouse went 4-6, 6-1, and 10-8 for his as well, but not able to keep up with Springfield. The boys team hopes to improve as they compete in the Alton tournament this weekend, starting tomorrow morning at 8. The girls softball team played Southeast away and home this week in some explosive games for the Lady Titans Bats. Senior Parker Bandy joins us now. Thanks for coming on.
No problem.
So you guys have done really well so far and just had your first loss to SHG over break. So how did that impact you guys? Did that bring it down or did that just fuel the fire kind of?
I think it did fuel the fire. It really showed us that we are going to have a target on our back, that there are competitive teams out there that can beat us and will beat us if we let that happen. So I think we know what it has to take to get to the highest level to play. So,
well, let's go ahead and jump into the first game against Southeast. As I said, you had your first loss to SHG, but you came back in great fashion in this game as you guys would not be held down against the Spartans. A wild pitch will let the first run come in for the girls, and it's 1-0 in the first, but that'd just be the start of a Titans run in this one. A roller to right field will bring in another run for Glenwood. That makes it 3-0 in the first. How'd you guys come ahead early in this one?
I think we just took our time. We swung good pitches. We were just patient at the plate, and we just knew that we could score easily. Or not easily, but.
And another wild pitch in the dirt allows another run to score to make it 4-0. And you guys really were able to capitalize on the errors made by Southeast. And Alexa Brown hits it to right field, and the runners advance as it's up to 7-0 in the second now. A hit to left this time will bring in Angie Ford as it's 11-0 in the fourth inning now. You guys really just picked up the offense in this game and never looked back as a deep Glenwood hit is caught this time at the fence, but the runners will tag up and make it home as it's 12-0 in the fourth inning now. But you're still not done. Maddie Torrey up to that next hits a normal infield ball, but the first baseman drops it as she is safe, and so is the runner at home as it's 13-0 in the fourth inning. Fourth inning was a really big scoring inning for you guys. And a wild pitch again here will walk Peyton Cole and send in another Glenwood run, 14-0 in the fourth inning. You guys just kept coming forward in this game. The bats kept coming, and this hit barely stays inside the fence as Glenwood scores a couple more as it's 16-0 in the fourth. You guys really just dominated throughout this game. What kind of gave you your energy?
I think we knew that we had to play to our highest ability, and we can't take any game lightly from now on, and I think that really showed that we don't. So,
freshman Olivia McClintock hit it straight to the pitcher as it bounced off, and the runner makes it home as it's 17-0, and another hit along the left field foul line drops, and Nicole Habercorn comes in to score 18-0 still in the fourth inning now, and yet another hit reaches the outfield to send in one more as it's 19-0 in the fifth. As you guys, as good as you were offensively, the pitching was fantastic as well. Great showing in this game for the Lady Titans as the offense and defense as they cruise over the Southeast Spartans with a final score after 5 of 19-0. Graham pitched 2 innings with 0 earned runs and 0 hits, and Caitlin Brown went 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. So after that kind of easy win on Tuesday, how did you guys try to keep up the energy knowing that you would play them again the next day?
I think, well, our coaches really just ask us to play to our best ability and leave it all out on the field, so that's what we really do every game.
Well, let's go ahead and hit up the next highlight. You guys are back at home this time, playing their second game in 2 days, trying to repeat against the Spartans at Glenwood. You start off the game this time, the leadoff batter, and you just crush it for a home run to start the game. 1-0 in your favor already. How'd that first homer pump up the team?
Felt really nice. I think it brought out good energy and just started the game for us.
Alexa Brown hits it to the infield. They make the play at first, but a run scores, and now it's 2-0 in the first inning. Kind of looking similar to yesterday's game, too. Nicole Habercorn hits it to the second baseman, but she overthrows it to first. Habercorn is safe, as well as the run that comes in to make it 3-0 in the first. Were you guys thinking of a repeat of the previous day's game?
Yeah, I think so.
A hit to center will bring in Habercorn as it's 4-0 in the first. You guys had a big first inning again in this game, and you still kept going. Cara Bell next to bat will drive it past the infielders, and freshman Olivia McClintock will run home as it's 5-0 in the first. And another hit will come out to right for Glenwood, and Cara Bell will score to make it 6-0 in the first. How are you guys really just coming together as a team and able to make plays like this?
I think that we really play well together, and we just have good chemistry, and it just kind of clicks.
Angie Ford blasted the second home run of the game as it's 9-0, and then another run is driven in as it's 10-0 in the second inning. What have you guys been practicing to help you shine like you did in this game?
I think repetition in softball is really important, so we do a lot of reps and practice a lot.
Sammy Long lines it out to left field, and the run will score as it's 12-0 in the second. She went 2 for 4 with that 1 RBI in the game, and another Glenwood hit goes to the outfield, and Maddie Torrey will run in as it's 13-0 in the second inning. Titans will score a few more runs as this one makes it 15-zip in the fourth inning. And pitching again stellar as Bree Graham closes for the team as she gets a swinging strikeout from the Spartans to end the game. Another great game, another shutout, and another no-hitter as the Spartans just couldn't get on base as Glenwood would come out on top in this one 17-0. You went 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs and 1 home run, and Janik Squibb went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So we're going to talk about, you are reigning CS8 Conference Softball Player of the Year from last year. So does that bring any pressure to you, or does it just inspire you to play your hardest?
I think it always just makes me want to play harder and show people that, like, the talent that our team has all together and that everyone brings to the table. So.
And that in that second game, that was the second straight game that you no-hit Southeast. So how does the pitching really help out the bats too?
Pitching helps a ton. It helps when they don't walk a lot of girls. When they give them a chance to hit the ball, we can really work on our infield, outfield, that kind of stuff. So.
And what do you think that you guys can do this season?
I think we can go far. We really just will have to challenge ourselves, each other, the whole team, and really just hold each other accountable for everything. So,
well, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
The girls prepare for Normal Community on Monday in their next home game here at Glenwood at 4:30. Now it's time for our last commercial break of the day. When we come back, we'll bring you girls soccer. Stay right there.
Well, Mr. Raji, we could save you hundreds by doing a discount double check.
Not you too, Raji. You're on my team. You know that's my move.
A discount double check?
No, that's my touchdown dance, man.
Here we go again. Sir, you're not even doing it right. Raji, drop it.
Show me what you got, Raji.
What is this?
Come on now. You said you were a dancer.
Where are you going, buddy? Come on back.
Get to a better state. State Farm.
Call Steve Bedford in Chatham for personal service and discounts that you deserve.
That Willie's in Chatham is a great family restaurant that supplies a wonderful dining experience. We offer outstanding fried chicken and over-the-top Walleye pizza. With quality products at affordable prices, That Willie's is the way to go. Open Monday through Saturday, 12 a.m. to midnight. Call us today at 217-483-6969.
Kids, the breakfast is ready. Eat up. Your friend's gonna be here pretty soon.
I'll be there in a second.
Have a great day.
My friend's here, I'm leaving.
Be safe. Come home right after school.
Alright, see ya.
Wow, your dads are really looking out for you.
That's not my dad. That's my family's financial advisor, Mr. Sullivan.
Sullivan Financial, looking out for your investments and your family.
Welcome back. The Lady Titans soccer team played Peoria Notre Dame on Saturday, and it would stay close the entire game. Let's check out the results. Glenwood really played a stalemate of a match against PND, but both goalies of both teams would not let the ball go through the goal as they end 0-0. After PND, the girls tried to get their offense moving more for Southeast on Tuesday. Let's see if they were able to kick up the win. This game would be an easy win for the Lady Titans, with 8 of our own players being able to put one in the goal before the end of the match, as the final would be 9-1. Demi Dixon with 2 goals and Mara Cunningham with 4 saves. The girls play at home again on Tuesday as they try to brave the Lanphier Lions. That's all for this week's episode of The Rush. Today at 4 o'clock, the girls' track team runs at the Jerseyville Invite. At 4:30, baseball has a makeup game at Troy Triad. Tomorrow, the boys' tennis team will be up bright and early to go to the Alton Tournament starting at 8 a.m. And the boys' track team has the Lanphier Capital Track Classic at 11. Softball plays again on Monday at 4:30 at home against Normal Community. Thanks for watching. See you next week.